The Han Dynasty, which ruled China from 206 BCE to 220 CE, is widely regarded as a golden age of innovation and cultural development. This era of over 400 years was a period of profound transformation, leaving a lasting legacy on Chinese civilization. The story of the Han Dynasty begins with the collapse of the preceding Qin dynasty, a regime known for its authoritarian rule and legalist policies. The Qin's harsh methods, including the infamous burning of books and burying of scholars, created widespread resentment among the populace. This discontent culminated in a series of rebellions that swept across the empire, plunging it into a state of civil war. From this turmoil, a commoner named Liu Bang emerged as a charismatic and capable leader. After a series of strategic victories against his rival, Xiang Yu, Liu Bang unified the fractured nation under his control. In 202 BCE, Liu Bang ascended the throne, proclaiming himself Emperor Gaozu and establishing the Han Dynasty. He established his capital at Chang'an, a city that would become one of the largest and most cosmopolitan in the ancient world. The early Han rulers, learning from the mistakes of the Qin, adopted a more benevolent and pragmatic approach to governance. They implemented a policy of Wu Wei, or non-interference, which allowed the economy and the population to recover from years of war. One of the most significant political innovations of the Han Dynasty was the establishment of a merit-based bureaucracy. Officials were no longer chosen solely based on their aristocratic birth, but on their knowledge of Confucian classics and their administrative abilities. This system, a precursor to modern civil service exams, created a more efficient and loyal administrative body. The reign of Emperor Wu, from 141 to 87 BCE, is often considered the zenith of the Han Dynasty's power and influence. Emperor Wu was an ambitious and energetic ruler who oversaw a period of significant territorial expansion. His campaigns against the Xiongnu, a nomadic confederation to the north, secured the empire's borders and opened up new trade routes. This expansion led to the establishment of the Silk Road, a network of trade routes that connected China to the west. The Silk Road facilitated the exchange of not only goods like silk, spices, and precious metals, but also ideas, technologies, and cultures. Emperor Wu also formally established Confucianism as the state ideology, a decision that would shape Chinese society for centuries to come. The Han Dynasty is renowned for its remarkable technological and scientific advancements, many of which were centuries ahead of their time. Perhaps the most significant invention of this period was the invention of paper, credited to a court eunuch named Kai Lun in 105 CE. Before paper, writing was done on cumbersome bamboo slips or expensive silk, making knowledge less accessible. The invention of paper revolutionized record-keeping, literature, and education, paving the way for a more literate society. Another groundbreaking invention was the world's first seismograph, created by the brilliant scientist and astronomer Zhang Heng in 132 CE. This device, shaped like a large urn with dragon heads and toads, could detect earthquakes from hundreds of miles away. The Han Dynasty also saw significant progress in metallurgy, with the development of new techniques for producing steel and wrought iron. The invention of the water-powered bellows improved smelting techniques, leading to the mass production of high-quality iron tools. These iron tools, in turn, boosted agricultural production, contributing to the empire's economic prosperity and population growth. In the field of agriculture, the Han developed the multi-tube seed drill, which allowed for more efficient and uniform planting of crops. This invention, along with the heavy moldboard plow, revolutionized farming practices and increased crop yield significantly. The Han Dynasty also made significant contributions to medicine, with the compilation of important medical texts like the Han Dynasty, the Yellow Emperor's classic of internal medicine. This text laid the theoretical foundations for traditional Chinese medicine, including concepts like yin and yang, qi, and the 5 elements. Techniques like acupuncture and moxibustion were widely practiced and refined during this period. In mathematics, Han scholars made advancements in algebra and geometry, including the discovery of square and cube roots and a more accurate calculation of pi die. The 9 chapters on the mathematical art, a comprehensive textbook compiled during this era, became a standard work for centuries. The Han Dynasty's cultural achievements were just as impressive as its technological innovations. Literature flourished, with the development of new genres like the fu, a form of descriptive prose poem, and the yuefu, or folk songs collected by the government. The historian Sima Qian, often called the Grand Historian of China, wrote the Records of the Grand Historian, a monumental work that set the standard for subsequent Chinese historical writing. In art, the Han Dynasty is known for its realistic and lively tomb figurines, which provide a vivid glimpse into daily life during that period. These figurines, made of pottery and other materials, depict a wide range of subjects, from soldiers and servants to musicians and dancers. The Han also excelled in jade carving, producing intricate and beautiful objects with symbolic meanings. The Han Dynasty is divided into 2 periods: the Western Han, 206 BCE, 9 CE, and the Eastern Han, 25 CE, 220 CE to 1. The Western Han was brought to an end by the usurpation of Wang Mang, a powerful court official who established his own short-lived Han Dynasty. Wang Mang's radical land reforms and other policies alienated the powerful landowning families and led to widespread rebellion. In 25 CE, a descendant of the Han imperial family, Liu Chongtu Dayams Wunadai Deskarwanadi, restored the dynasty, establishing the Eastern Han with its capital at Luoyang. The Eastern Han continued many of the policies and traditions of its predecessor, but it also faced new challenges. The power of the court was often weakened by the influence of powerful consort families and eunuchs, leading to political instability. Despite these internal struggles, the Eastern Han was a period of continued cultural and scientific achievement. The decline of the Han Dynasty was a gradual process that began in the late 2nd century CE. A series of weak and ineffective emperors, combined with growing corruption and social unrest, weakened the central government. In 184 CE, a massive peasant uprising known as the Yellow Turban Rebellion broke out, plunging the empire into chaos. Although the rebellion was eventually suppressed, it severely weakened the Han government and gave rise to powerful regional warlords. These warlords fought amongst themselves for control of the empire, leading to a period of intense civil war. In 220 CE, the last Han emperor, Emperor Xian, was forced to abdicate by the powerful warlord Cop, marking the official end of the Han Dynasty. The fall of the Han Dynasty ushered in the Three Kingdoms period, a time of division and conflict that would last for several decades. Despite its eventual collapse, the Han Dynasty left an indelible mark on Chinese history and culture. Its innovations in science, technology, and governance laid the foundation for future Chinese dynasties and had a profound impact on the world. The Han Dynasty's golden age of innovation serves as a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of the Chinese people, a legacy that continues to inspire and shape the nation today.